Hello and welcome to Your Yoga Journey with Judy. I'm Judy. Today's video is going to be a heart-opening 30-minute vinyasa class. We're going to focus on opening up that heart chakra. Starting in our Sukhasana, hands can rest on the knees, palms up if you'd like to receive the energy, or palms down to feel grounded. Starting with our natural breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Taking this time to calm the mind, turning the focus to the breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. Continue with the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. On that inhale, feel the chest expand. And on the exhale, the chest softens as the air leaves the lungs. Take a deep inhale, let the belly rise. Bring the air into the lungs, lifting through the rib cage. Open mouth, exhale, slow and controlled. The last thing to soften is the belly. Again, deep inhale, belly rise. Bring the air into the lungs, filling up the lungs a little deeper than the last. Open mouth, exhale, slow and controlled. All the air comes out of the lungs. The last thing to soften is the belly. Another deep inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. As we press the thumbs lightly against the sternum, I'd like you to focus on a soft green light shining in the heart. On each inhale and exhale, that light shines a little brighter and a little brighter. In through the nose and out through the nose. Bring your hands down towards your side. Reach both arms up, deep inhale, looking at the palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Dropping the arms to the side. Inhale, reach both arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. One last one. Arms to the side. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Moving to tabletop, hands and knees, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips for our cat-cow. Dropping the belly, shoulder blades together on the inhale, look up. And our cat, press the floor away, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale to cow, look up, and exhale to cat. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, belly button comes into the spine. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, shoulder blades together, looking up. Feeling that in the neck, into cat, rounding the back, pressing the floor away. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Last to tabletop, walking the hands forward, palms down to the mat. Perhaps forehead goes to the mat, hips staying over the knees. Focusing on the breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. Extension through the shoulders. And let's take one more inhale. Coming up to hands and knees. Tabletop. Thread the needle, right arm reaches up high, opening that chest, diving out underneath the left. Yogi's choice with that other arm if you'd like to walk it to the top of the mat, or perhaps reach it up to the sky and tuck it behind your back. Continuing the focus to the breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. And taking one more inhale and your exhale. Pressing up to tabletop, hands and knees, and going to the left side. Left arm reaches up, opening the chest. Left arm dives out underneath, lowering the temple to the floor. And Yogi's choice with the other arm, walking it towards the top of the mat, or reaching it up to the sky and bringing it behind the back. Hips over the knees. And focus to the breath. Even inhale, even exhale. One more inhale. And on that exhale, pressing back up into tabletop, making your way into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Fingers gripping into the mat, extension through those shoulders, lifting the hips up and back. Taking one more breath. And looking to the hands, step or walk to the hands for a forward fold. Letting the head dangle, maybe a little sway from side to side. If you'd like to grab the elbows and let those arms dangle. Let's release the hands to the floor, grabbing a block, both hands on the block. Bend the right knee, reach the right arm up. Maybe looking at that top hand, opening the chest. Continue with the breath. Bringing that hand down, we'll bend the left knee and reach the right arm up. Again, opening the chest. Focusing that breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Right hand comes down, that forward fold, setting the block off to the side, taking a half lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to standing, arms reach up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center and arms to the side for Tadasana. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, reaching for the floor. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Finding the breath. Even inhale, even exhale. Extension through the shoulders. With the hips coming up and back, lengthening the spine. Looking to the hands, step or float to the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to standing, arms reach up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands to heart center, and arms to the side, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Finding the breath here. Even inhale, even exhale. Look to the hands, step or float to the hands. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to standing, arms reach up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, and arms to the side, Tadasana. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Finding the breath. Extension through those shoulders. And gripping those fingers into the mat, taking some pressure off your wrists. And looking to the hands, step or float to the hands for a forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to standing, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, and arms to the side, Tadasana. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot comes forward for a crescent, back toe stays curled, front knee bend, both arms reach up, hips facing the front of the mat. Opening to warrior two, feet are in alignment, heel of the front foot intersects the back foot. Reverse your warrior, drop your back arm, lift your front, lifting through and lengthening that right side. Side angle, forearm comes to the front thigh, back arm reaches up and over bicep by that ear. Having a strong base, pressing into those feet, coming up to a wide-legged forward fold. Reaching the hands down to the mat, toes pointed the long edge of the mat. And pivot to the front of the mat, back toe curls. Lower the back knee, uncurl the toe, reach both arms up, low lunge, hips coming down and forward. Circle those arms and lace the fingers behind the back as we open that chest and look up. Inhale, reach both arms up. Hands come down to the mat. Curl the back toe, lift the knee, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Moving to the other side, left foot steps forward, back toe stays curled, reaching up, nice front knee bend. Anjaneyasana. Moving to Virabhadrasana 2. Arms reach to the front and the back of the mat. Reverse the warrior. Back arm down to the leg. Front arm lift and lengthen. Utthita Parsvakonasana, side angle. Reaching up, both feet pivot to the long edge of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold, hands reach to the mat. Pivoting to the front of the mat, lower the back knee, uncurl the toe, reach both arms up, low lunge. Arms sweep down to the side, lace the fingers behind the back. Lift the hands away from the bottom and looking up, opening the chest. Reach arms up. Place the hands on the mat, curl the back toe, lift the knees, stepping back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Focusing on the breath. Look to the hands. Right foot comes forward, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Sweep the hands down behind the back. Place the fingers, open the chest when we look up. Inhale, reach arms up. Virabhadrasana 2. Pivot the feet, nice front knee bend. Reverse your warrior, dropping the back arm, reaching that front arm up. Lifting and lengthening. Utthita Parsvakonasana, forearm to the front thigh, back arm reaching up and over, maybe dropping that top shoulder, shining the heart towards the sky. Lifting up, wide-legged forward folds. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace, folding forward, letting those arms drop away from the back. Let those arms come back to the back as you pivot to the front of the mat, hands to the mat. Lowering the back knee, uncurling the toe, reaching the arms up, low lunge. Cactus arms, elbows coming back, heart shining forward, looking up. Reach those arms up, hands to the mat, curling the toe, lift the knees, stepping back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg comes forward, reaching up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Let those arms sweep down. Lace the fingers behind the back, lifting the arms away from the back, shining that chest forward, looking up. Reaching those arms up. Pivoting to the Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Arms reaching to the front and the back, nice front knee bend. Hips and shoulders in alignment. Reverse the warrior, dropping the back arm, lift the front arm. Lift and lengthen that left side. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Forearm to the front thigh, back arm comes up and over. Look to the ceiling, opening the chest to the sky. Standing up, both arms reach up, toes point to the long edge of the mat. Fold those, or interlace the hands behind the back as you fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Let the arms drop away from the back. Let the arms come back to the back as you pivot to the front of the mat, lowering the back knee, uncurling the toe, lifting those arms up, and cactus arms, elbows come back. Shine that heart forward as you lift your gaze to the ceiling. Reach those arms up, hands back to the mat, curl the toe, lift the knee, and step back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Checking in with the breath. Even inhale, even exhale. Lower down into tabletop, hands and knees, lifting up, kneeling, and perhaps you'd like to grab some blocks, one for each side. Ustrasana. To start, let's take one hand back to the block. We'll press the hips forward, reach the other arm up as we let our head go back. Ustrasana, camel pose. And back up to kneeling to the other side. Other hand back to a block as you press the hips forward. Other arm reaching up, letting that head drop back. Keep the breath going, back up to kneeling, and both hands reaching back to those blocks, or maybe a heel or the shin or calves. Pressing the hips forward, letting the head drop back up to kneeling, catching the breath, setting the blocks back off to the side, and taking a child's pose, knees wide, big toes touch, arms reaching to the front of the mat, letting the forehead rest on the floor. Focusing on the breath. Pressing back up to hands and knees, tabletop, and lowering down onto the belly. Arms extend to the side. Palms up. Salabhasana, lifting the shoulders, the arms, the legs up off the floor. Neck stays loose, no tension in the neck. And exhale, lowering to the floor. Bending the knees, grabbing the feet for Dhanurasana. Pressing the feet into the hands, lifting the shoulders, lifting the legs up off the floor. Continue with the breath. Neck is loose, no tension in the neck. Exhale, lowering to the floor, releasing the feet. Rolling over onto the back for a spinal twist, bringing the knees into the chest, holding them in close. Circles, maybe rocking back and forth. Extend the right arm out from the shoulder with the left hand guiding the knees to the left for the full body twist. Looking to the right, focusing on the breath, breathing into any space that may have tension, and on that exhale, releasing that tension, feeling the body soften with every exhale. Bringing knees to center. Taking a breath, extend the left arm out from the shoulder, and that right hand guides the knees to the right, looking to the left, returning the focus back to the breath, breathing into any space that has tension, and on the exhale, feeling the body soften. Knees to center. Hug the knees in close. Extend the legs. Bring the arms up over the head for a full body stretch. Stretching those fingers away from the toes and the toes away from the fingers. We are ready for Shavasana. Please take whatever Shavasana position is comfortable for you. Arms down by the side, palms up. Returning that focus to the breath. Returning your focus to your heart and that bright green light the warmth, continuing with that breath and the focus. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe turn your head from side to side. Rolling over onto one side, taking a fetal position, using that bicep as a pillow. If your eyes are closed, flutter those eyes open. Coming back to the room and back to your mat. And whenever you're ready, make your way to a seated position
at the top of your mat. Bringing hands to heart center. Focusing on that bright green light in your heart. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste.
Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed your heart chakra opening vinyasa flow. Please like and subscribe for more yoga videos.